Hi, this is Clay Dixon, and joining me is Dodd Dixon. You're watching the Regional Running Network on krcc-tv.com. Here we are at the Northwest Christian University and Oregon Tech dual meet at Doris Ranch, Springfield, Oregon. We got the men's 8K about to start off in just a minute. We got coverage of the women's 5K rather. We'll be showing you in just a minute.
I think it's cool to see people like warming up and stuff.
Looking at the start of the race here. This is the first dual meet that's been covered by KRCC, but this is not any dual meet. This is a battle that could determine the outcome of the national rankings in the NAIA. The teams that we'll be watching today are Oregon Tech, the visiting team. They're currently ranked 19th in the nation in the NAIA, and Northwest Christian, the home team. They're ranked 15th in the men's race. The women's race, Northwest Christian is ranked 8th in the nation right now. These are regional foes, Cascade Conference.
This is where they throw logs at each other.
All right, they are lining up, about to start off the race. This is the 8K, which is 5 miles.
The log throwing section.
I'm doing a bad job with this one.
We're about to be starting in just a second. We finished up the girls' race a little earlier, and they're off. We'll be taking you to the guys later on in the race, or girls later on in the race. Their highlights from that race. Guys will be coming around in just a second, and here they come. It looks like we got a pack of about 8 or 10 guys in the lead. Looks like NCU is in the white. You got a pack of 3 in the front. You got their top 5 and the top 10. It looks like a pretty big gap here until we get to the second second pack. Here they come, and there's about a 15-second spread there. And it looks like a pretty big pack of the visiting team. Is it Oregon Tech?
Yes. A little bit about some of the runners here today. Paul Adams, top runner at Oregon Tech, NAIA National Athlete of the Week honors that he's received this season, and 3 times so far this season he's been the Cascade Conference Athlete of the Week. He's a graduate of Mazama High School, and recently he received second place finish at the 39th annual Charles Bowles Willamette Invitational. And that would take you to some of the girls' action.
All right, girls, they're doing the 5K, which is about 3.1 miles. And they are doing their team prayer, the entire field out there of 21 runners. A couple of runners to be looking for.
Some of the runners, Sierra Brown, top runner, freshman on the Northwest Christian team. High school PR in the 5K, 18:54.4. She was a state runner-up in the 5K for the girls with a time of 19:04 last year, just 8 seconds back from the state championship. Kathy Potter. She's somebody to watch for today. First meet of the season, she ran a 3 mile in 16:41. Second meet of the season, 19:20. Graduate of Hidden Valley High School in Grant Pass, Oregon.
What are some of the top NCU girls to look for?
Allison Devenez is one to look for. Ashley Kinney is another one.
All right, girls are getting in the line, ready to start off in just a second. To the left of your screen, that's Northwest Christian, and to the right, that was Oregon Tech. You got a couple unattached runners in there, like the girl in the orange top. All right, taking you later point in the race. It's looking like it is Duvenez in the lead.
She's blazing.
Got herself quite a big lead right now. It looks like in second place we got a teammate. We got quite a big string of Northwest Christian, it looks like Sierra Brown, Alyssa Harmon, Emily McLean, and Shay Valaire. Looks like your top 5 girls so far.
Could be heading for a perfect score. It's really interesting, the coaching staff at Oregon Tech. It's a husband and wife coaching team, and their daughter has run for them in the past. Also, the Northwest Christian University program started as a running program in 2004, became a varsity sport in 2006, and Coach McNeil brought it from just a running club that she started when she started teaching chemistry at Northwest Christian, and made it into a varsity sport, and now they're nationally ranked 8th in the nation, and all right in a decade. So that's kind of an impressive body of work to be able to accomplish in 10 years, to go from nothing to running club to a varsity sport to ranked in the top 10 in the nation.
Just 10 years too. All right, this is just the highlight of the girls' race. This was earlier today. We got the results right here. In first place, Allison Nuvenez from Northwest Christian, time of 18:13.2. Northwest Christian had the top 7 spots. Sierra Brown in second place, 18:23, 18:25 for Alyssa Harmon. Fourth place, Emily McLean, 18:34. And Shay Valaire from Northwest Christian, 18:35. We'll be taking you to a couple of interviews we just grabbed a minute ago from the some of the top Northwest Christian girls. They'll be taking you back to the men's AK action as that's beginning to wind down. There you see Oregon Tech running by. Both teams here nationally ranked in the Cascade Conference. Okay, taking you to the interviews.
Dude, I think they're rounding for the
Just a
finish.
second.
Oh, they
They're
are.
coming into the finish, yeah. Cool. Okay, here we have Allison, Emily, and Alyssa, some of our female runners. So Allison, a start question for you. How do you feel about your time, and how does that sort of contribute to your goals for the rest of the season?
I'm not sure what time is, but I think it was pretty good. I think I might have gotten a PR. Felt good. You had to really be like mentally fit because we were all like racing ourselves crazy, basically, because there's nobody really around. So.
Right.
But it was good, and I think it's a good mentally for the rest of the season.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Emily, question for you. How long have you been running, and how have your goals changed over time?
I haven't actually been running for too long. I started my sophomore year in high school for conferences my junior year. Goal-wise, I have a high goal from last cross season because I was pretty close to All-American and I got injured and dealing with sickness, but this race was mentally good.
Awesome. Alyssa, question for you. How does this kind of racing compare to what you did in high school, and how do you think it'll change as you keep going?
I think it's a lot different, actually. Just the mental toughness and physically, because we're trained so differently now than compared to high school.
How so?
Just a lot more mileage. I'm used to a lot lower mileage now than in high school than I was now. So it's good though. It's given me a lot different perspective on running. I think it'll change for the better.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens.
Awesome. And then just a question for all three of you guys. A lot of the people who watch the show are high schoolers looking forward to college. Do you guys have any advice you might give to aspiring high school runners?
Visit, look around.
Yeah.
Definitely continue.
Yeah, definitely do it. Even I would say, because I was really like not liking cross country as much, but even my freshman year I didn't like it. But now it's like I love it. It's like you can't even compare high school to college at all. It's like it's just a different.
We're gonna do the announcer award, so come on up.
Definitely mature as you age.
Yeah.
Move in.
A lot more fun.
Yeah, definitely worth it.
I think it's a lot more exciting too. And now, a lot more competition.
Yeah, definitely do it though.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being. We appreciate it. And congrats on your time.
Thank you so much.
And we're back with the guys' action. It was your individual girls winner and the team title as well. All right, guys, looking pretty good. There's a couple of Oregon Tech guys right through there. Northwest Christian in the white tops. They're beginning to wrap up this race here.
Some of the other runners that are running for Oregon Tech, Jack Roberts. Last meet, he had a 25:51, 7th place overall. Kirby Garletts. Last meet, he had a time of 25:38, 8th place overall.
Jack Roberts was the 7th all-time on that. It looks like the 7th all-time.
Yeah, that was all-time on the top times for that school. These teams are conference rivals. They compete in other sports. Earlier this year, on September 6th, they met in volleyball, and Northwest Christian claimed that.
Big pack right there. Going to be seeing a lot of changes right through there in the next little bit. See who's got the most endurance here. All these teams are in the top 20, or both of these teams in the top 20 right, or nationally. Take you to your leaders in just a second. And it looks like right now, that's your leader. Looks like he's going to do a little loop around a little force or something they got around here.
Yeah, I'm sure they're...
It's Paul Adams coming in from Oregon Tech. Winning it, that's Paul Adams, 25-45. Looks like he's got himself quite a big lead by about 20 seconds.
The host team opened their season at the Viking Classic. Some of the top finishes, Chris Zirkle had a 21-13. Nick Lopez ran a 21-20. Hunter Tyler ran a 21-22.
Alec Angeli just came by. Northwest Christian, 26-05. And there's a quick little fight right there, or battle there for third place. Dakota Webb beating out Hunter Tyler.
This is a close meet. Looks like we had maybe a verbal exchange there or something.
Jack Roberts and Chris Zirkle. All right there, closely packed together. So far we got Oregon Tech with the 1, 3, 5 spots, and then Northwest Christian with the 2, 4, 6. This rate, it's going to be Oregon Tech, but then Northwest Christian looks like they just got Oregon Tech. They just got their 7th guy, or they got 7th place for their 4-man, so they're waiting for that 5th guy to finish it up. Looks like a pack of Northwest Christian guys coming in for the 8 and 9 spot. They'll be coming around this bend in just a second.
These are Cascade Conference rivals. This conference is loaded. Leading the conference is Southern Oregon, ranked 2nd. Eastern Oregon, ranked 12th in the nation. Northwest Christian is 15th, and Oregon Tech is 19th. This meet could determine some national rankings.
There was your 4 and 5 man for Northwest Christian. Tyler Crawl and Nick Lopez. There's the 5th man for Oregon Tech, Todd Delaney. And James Pearson, the number 6 man. So adding up the team scores there, it's looking like Oregon Tech, they got the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 10th spots, while Northwest Christian has 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. A big pack of Oregon Tech right there. Race time. A little bit over 28 minutes now.
Northwest Christian and Oregon Tech met earlier this season at the Cascade Conference Preview Meet, Coyote Twilight. At that meet, Northwest Christian edged out Oregon Tech. Eastern Oregon beat the 2 of them, and they were above College of Idaho and Concordia in conference standings. Let's see, tables look like they might have turned a little bit here today.
And he's feeling bad about it, but I think he was the guy who
At the Charles Bowles Invitational, Northwest Christian placed 5th just a few weeks ago. Beautiful setting here.
Looks like a pretty fast course today. A little bit, or a fast course normally. Today it might be a little bit slower due to the, I believe it rained and it's kind of pretty muddy out there.
Looks like it's kind of a muddy course.
But under the right conditions, I'd say it's a very fast course. Looks like they're not going through grass or any uphills. All dirt. All right.
Let's hope he gets
Almost finished here in the guys' race. We'll be taking you to a couple of interviews.
I don't think that.
We're getting interviews with Paul Adams, you're from Oregon Tech, your overall winner. We'll be doing some awards. After the race, we'll be covering that.
We're at a dual meet, Northwest Christian University and Oregon Tech. A dual meet of 2 top 20 teams in the NAIA and men's cross country on the women's side. 8th ranked nationally, Northwest Christian women.
I wasn't prepared for that. I was prepared.
We'll take you now to an interview with some of the top performers in the men's race.
Awesome. Okay, this is Paul Adams, who is our top finisher for the male division. Paul, how do you feel about your time today?
It was slow, but it was definitely a good effort, so I feel like that's good enough.
Awesome. How does this contribute to your goals for the season, and what are some of the goals you hope to reach?
I guess it's just a good mental exercise and it helps. In the couple weeks we were going down to Viola, which is the NAIA West Region meet.
Cool.
And so the goal down there is maybe to break 24, but we'll see. We ran 24:19 last weekend at Willamette. So we'll see how that goes. So it was just a good effort.
Awesome. Awesome. And how does this compare to your high school track?
High school?
Yeah, how you were in high school.
Oh, okay. A lot harder and a lot longer. So it's it's a good learning experience, but it's getting easier now, sophomore. So
awesome.
Yeah.
And one final question: a lot of our viewers are high schoolers. Do you have any advice or suggestions for them?
Yeah, probably. When you start in college, don't expect to do super hot your first year. It's some do, some don't. I know I didn't, and just give it time and develop more. So.
Awesome. Well,
Yep.
Paul, thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate it, and congratulations.
Thank you.
So I don't have a microphone, so I just got to yell. I'm going to go announce our top 10 for the men's race and the women's race, and then our team champions. When I call your name, line up here, we'll get a picture of the top 10. So first for our women's race. In 10th place, unattached runner Sarah Howard. 1933.4.
Way to go, Sarah.
In 9th place at 1932.4 from OIT, Rhonda Costin. In 8th place at 1919.1, Mary Matchett, OIT. In 7th place at 1910.2 from NCU, Ashley Kinney. In 6th place at 1850.1 from NCU, Michelle Fletcher. In 5th place at 1835.7 from NCU, Shay Valaire. In 4th place at 1834.1 from NCU, Emily McLean. In 3rd place at 1825.7 from NCU, Alyssa Harmon. In 2nd place at 1823.9 from NCU, Sierra Brown. And in 1st place at 1813.2 from NCU, Allison Duvenet.
Hey, we're here with Alec and Hunter, a couple of our top finishers in our male race. So first, Hunter, a question to you. How do you feel about your time today, and how does this contribute to like your overall goals for the season?
I feel good about it. I really like our course. It's our home course, and it really helped with my improvement and my confidence.
Cool. And I guess, Alec, the same question to you. Do you feel good about your time, and what are some of your strategies as you go forward this season?
Actually, I don't even know what my time was. I know it's a muddy course, and so that kind of pushed me down on time. But I felt pretty good about it. Like, all I did was just stick with the pack, and then the last like 2 miles, I was just trying to catch the front guy. And, yeah, so I feel pretty good. And for the rest of the season, I think it's just a confidence booster. It's just a dual meet, so it kind of just helps like get quick turnovers and stuff for the next couple races.
Cool. And then Hunter, again to you. How does this compare to how you ran in high school? Is it a lot harder? Is it very different?
It's definitely a lot harder. The 8K is a lot longer race and more demanding, so it takes a lot out of you, but at the end you feel a lot better about racing it.
Cool. Alex, same question?
Yeah, it's the same exact thing. It's a lot harder than high school. A lot faster guys and guys that come from race. Yeah, it's a lot longer too, but it's good mentally and it makes you stronger.
Cool. Do you guys have any advice you would give any high school viewers as they move on and look to race in college?
I would say, like, stick with your miles and, like, make sure you ice bath and roll and stretch all the time and listen to your coaches and don't slack off. I know high school you listen to slack off. Yeah, college is a whole different monster.
Cool.
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. And great race. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Ninth place in 27:33.7 from NCU, Nick Lopez. In 8th place at 27:28.8 from NCU, Taylor Crawl. In 7th place at 26:45.6 from OIT, Kirby Garlett. 6th place, 26:20.4 from NCU, Chris Zirkle. 5th place at 26:20.2 from OIT, Jack Roberts. 4th place at 26:10.9 from NCU, Hunter Tyler. In 3rd place at 26:10.6 from OIT, Dakota Webb. In 2nd place at 26:05.7 from NCU, Alec Angeli. And in 1st place, 25:45.2 from OIT, the reigning NAIA Player of the Week, Paul Addo.
We're just all standing here.
All right, guys, let's get together.
Together, what? I'm just seeing 2 guys are taller than me.
Okay, and our team results on the men's side. In 2nd place with 29 points, NCU. And the winners with 26 points, Oregon Tech. That's it.
Once again, just to recap the scores, on the men's side, Oregon Tech pulled off a surprise win with 26 points, low score 26 points over Northwest Christian, 29. That might have an impact on the national rankings. On the women's side, perfect score of 15 for Northwest Christian to 50 for Oregon Tech. This is Dodd Dixon and Clay Dixon with KRCC-TV.com Sport.